Hi everyone, so we are just doing this task 8.1 I think it is. Let me see. So 8.1 again, which was how to do the conditional formatting. We already finished all these calculations of forecast revenues in the morning lesson, but just completing that calculations again. So sales volume is constant, so make sure you put the dollar signs to have the absolute referencing. You can add dollar signs by using the F4 button also. And then copy paste that formula into the next cells. Variable cost, same thing again. It will be the sales volume multiplied by the variable cost per unit. Both the sales volume and the variable cost per unit are constant. So make sure you add the dollar signs to calculate those two figures. Otherwise the values will keep changing when you copy paste formulas and it will lead to incorrect answers. And then copy paste the formula into the next cells. Revenue minus variable cost, it's direct referencing. So 950 minus 350,000, which is B6 minus C6. And when you copy paste this formula into the next cells, you can see B6 minus C6 become B7 minus C7. Then when you go into the next cell, it became B8 minus C8. So when you don't use dollar signs, the cell values change when you copy paste the formula into the next cells. But when you add dollar signs, the cell values do not change, resulting in the same values copied pasted into the cells. Fixed cost is again only in the cell G2. So you want to copy paste this into the next cells and only the G2 value want to remain constant. So add dollar signs to make sure it is absolutely referenced. And double click again. Total cost is your variable cost plus the fixed cost, and then copy paste the formula. Now you want to calculate the profit. Profit is forecast revenue minus total cost, and then copy paste into the next cells. So you got all these figures now. Now next thing they want you to do is they want you to add conditional formatting in such a way that if the value is if the cell value is less than 0, they want you to fill it in red. If the value is equal to 0, they want to fill it in yellow. And if the value is greater than 0, they want to fill it in green. Currently, they only want to apply conditional formatting in cell G6 only. Okay, so go to cell G6, which is here, which is showing 0 because it is break even here. And now you want to apply conditional formatting to that. Your three rules you need to apply. One rule is less than 0 should be red, equal to 0 should be yellow, and greater than 0 should be green. So go to conditional formatting and say new rule, because you are applying the rules for the first time. Use the second option, format only cells that contain. First you want to apply the less than 0. So cell value less than 0. Where cell value is less than 0, that means it is negative. So where cell value is less than 0, you want to fill the cell in red. So go to the fill and click on red and say OK and OK. Now you want to apply the next rule. So say one more new rule. Format only cells that contain. This time cell value equal to 0 should be in yellow. So click on format and cell fill color to be yellow. You can use any yellow, doesn't matter. OK and OK. And the last rule, cell values that contain, this time greater than 0, and this time you want it to be in green, and say OK and OK. Nothing yet because you only applied this formatting in G6. You did not apply the formatting into the next cells. Go to conditional formatting, and if you click on manage rules, you can see all the rules what you have set up. If you want, you can apply new rules from here also, but I would advise you to apply always new rule from the previous option. If you want to edit any rules, you use this one. If you want to delete, you want to use this one. And if you want to repeat the rule, you can use duplicate rule. So you can see cell value less than 0, you have put it in red. Cell value equal to 0 is in yellow, and cell value greater than 0 is in green. Say OK. So you only currently applied these rules to G6. Now you want to copy paste these rules into the next cells. Okay, see, if you see, they will ask you to do that. Copy the format down onto the cells G7 to G13. So you want to copy the conditional formatting. You are not copying the data, you are copying the conditional formatting. Okay, so Control C first to copy, but while pasting, right click and use paste special. Okay, right click and use paste special, and over here you are trying to copy the formats. Okay, so you click on formats. Okay, do not try to copy paste values, because that way everything will become 0. So what you are trying to format is what you are trying to paste is the formats. So click on formats. 1 minute. Sorry, not formats. All merging conditional formats. So you're copy pasting the conditional formats, not just formats. You're copy pasting the conditional formats, and say OK. And you can see that all these values have also become in green. Now if you click on any one cell and go to conditional formatting and click on manage rules, you can see now all these 3 rules are applied also in the other cells. So what we did was, we copied it, right click and copy, or else you can do Control C, and when you are pasting it, you clicked on paste special and use this option, all merging conditional formats. That is, you are only copy pasting the conditional format, not the data, and said OK. And you can see the first figure, because it is equal to 0, is in yellow, but everything else is greater than 0, so that's why it is in green. And if you continue, now it is asking you to change the G1 to 20,000 and see how your formatted cells will change. So go here, G1 is 25,000, change it to 20,000, and you can see that the losses are more, and you can see automatically they changed into red color because of your conditional formatting. And then you can save this file, and that is your solution for 8-1. Thank you.